Shiho Nage, if the punch comes in, you can stop this any way you want to. The idea is to keep the momentum going. I decided to catch him right here, take him off balance. I'm going to turn and pivot. As I do that, I'm going to bend the wrist, keep it elbow to elbow. I can either step in front or I can step behind, depending which way I want to go. Right now, I'm going to step in front, keep this wrist locked. Pass it over the head. Make sure his shoulder is in constant contact with my shoulder, otherwise I give him too much space, he can power out. From here, I'm not going to cast out like we do in Aikido. I'm going to take him and simply crush him straight to the ground. From here, I can break the wrist, I can step over, keep him moving, I can switch hands. Alright, tap in here, pummel, whatever I want to do. Snap, finish. This time I caught him. I'm going to move this way. Bring him straight down. Stand help. Oh. Crash. Bring his arm in here. Elbow to elbow. This time I'm going to come to the back. Bring him over. Right here next to me. Knee on the ribs. Helps to make it harder for him to breathe. Continue to torque the arm. He's not having a good day right now. He'll tap. Doing a combination lock here. I'm taking the arm, pressing the palm to the shoulder. I'm flexing the wrist, keeping his shoulder immobilized. It's not going anywhere. Knee here.
Nice.
I've got his hand here. Keep this immobilized. Palm to the shoulder. Don't turn. Flex the wrist this way. Keep that so he can't go anywhere. If I want, I can switch. Bring a hand in here. Tiger lock at the throat. He has no place to go. Then I can just go over, make sure he doesn't have any place to go. Snap the elbow. We're in here, all right? Now let's say, for instance, I make a boo-boo, okay? He's trying to fight me a little bit, all right? A lot of things I can do here. What I might want to do, take this elbow, start bringing it up in here, strike. Shift the hips back in here. I can either grab, or I can use palm heel, whatever I want to do. Sotogari, foot throw, find the hips back here, and I'll throw, which I will not do. Okay. Same thing again. How much?
Can you?
I get locked up here. He's starting to stall. He goes to punch me in the backhand. All right. Catch. Bring the hips in here. He's going to go over again. All right. Catch it. If I want to bring it this way a little bit, that's fine. He may have a lot of momentum from that punch. That's fine. I can still get a throw off. I just switch my footwork a little bit. I'm not going to throw. Oh! He's going to go on his head. Because I have his arms.
You can't break fall.
Can't break fall. No. We don't want to break fall. No. Here. Over he goes. Get a nice little leg sweep.
If you did a front, right front roll right now. If you did a front roll.
Absolutely. We'll go down easy. I'll let your arms go. Trust me, I haven't hurt anybody in a long time.
In a long time.
I still have a scar from this man here. So.
That's reassuring.
Yes. What I would do is I would pop you up and I could do front roll like Bobby says. Bam, just come down.
Right on your head.
Yeah. You could suicide it as well and take it a little bit of a judo form, take it, throw, and do an air roll, drive him right into the ground. Okay, so real basic. That's punches in. Boom. Boom. I messed up. Okay? I can let this go. Elbow strike. Foot sweep. Or I'm here. He starts to stall. He throws that punch. Back off. You might get clipped. That's fine. I can still hold it here. Keep it here. Hanmi stepping. I'm starting right here. I'm going to step backward into an L. And then I'm going to pivot up on the toes. Pivot backwards. Like so. Come forwards. Pivot. Just basic Hanmi stepping. Hanmi walking. You also might see in some of the Aiki schools, they call it knee walking. I'm coming here, up, let the knee drop, pivot, come in here, like so. All right, reason for that, so. Again, on the same topic, if he comes at me with that right punch, I use the Hanmi to get him off balance. I take his power and I simply redirect it. I can go for that Shiho Nage technique, or if I've caught him, he's bent down like this, I can reverse it, bring him up into here, bring him down and drop him. But the idea is, I don't want to meet him power to power. He comes in with that punch into here. I come back to the shibo and
Okay.
drop. Thanks, sir. Okay? As he comes in, I'm using that Hanmi step right here. I'm catching his power. Now, obviously, if you can step in and hit with an elbow, crash him, it's still the same step. I'm coming offline with that. It's a little more dynamic. The 45-degree step works, but it changes the technique slightly. If I pivot nice and fast, it takes him offline. If he stalls a little bit here, I can go back to my 45-degree stepping, putting this way.
Go with the resistance.
Exactly. It's all in the footwork. Thank you, sir.
Stay down or like this. Felt like you were trying to keep your elbow down.
Yeah, just take it slip here. Outside the wall. Right now.
Okay?
Yeah. Same thing, same entry right here, but he stalls. He puts that weight in. And he stops. Fine. Right. Boom. Boom. What are we going to hit in here? After the hit, keep control of this. Hit strike. Come in here. Outside. Good.
Good, stay over there. Donnie,
Same thing.
stay over there.
Nope.
There you go. Do it from there.
Yeah, you gotta extend her out. Yeah. Right kick. Step in on. Yep. My bucket.
You're,
So punch comes in. Same thing, but he stops. He's got that weight on the front foot right there. Okay? He's stalling me. Again, I've got headbutts. Hit him with a knee, groin, soften up that leg.
oh, there you go to that.
I still got, yeah. So this way here. I got it. Soften him up. Stepped in. Once I'm here, keep control of this. Or I can simply kick the leg out foot from here. Or come into here. Come side. Same thing. When he puts that weight on that foot, he won't go any farther. In here, kick, groin, knees, wherever it's at. Step through. Move the arm. I got him here. And from here, I can kick out the leg. He's going to go down the side of the throw. Okay? Lay with that one. Right hand under his
Back
goes over
into the
here.
armpit more.
There it is.
Yeah.
Take your right leg
Yeah,
and
I
sweep
think
it back a
you
little
did
bit.
stuff,
And then
right?
turn to your left.
Yeah.
Sweep and turn to your left.
Down, check.
Just turn to your left.
Anybody don't want that
Straighten
second,
your hips,
right?
straighten your back, straighten your
And then
back.
the other
Now
Turn to your
get
left.
your hips way
There we go.
here.
He comes in, little Hanmi step, boom. Puts all his weight there, can't get any farther. Kicks, however you want to do it, boom. Step, I can either put the leg here, just drive it backwards. Or I can step here, get this arm under. Gansaki with the hip, Gansaki with the leg. If you want to do a little more judo, come underneath him, kick this back leg up like a big spring. Okay, so they go up, and down he goes. Okay? Yeah. Alright. You want to try and just load up. Try that once or twice, just load. You don't have to throw each other. So just step in there and load up on your hip. Play with that for just a minute.
As soon as you step
Got it.
in, put it right. That's why I said those two times. Right, just that. And the second one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ah. Nice. Alright, if we're done getting thrown up and down for a while, I'm going to take a little bit of a break from that. Sir? Again, same type of technique. Now, you're up. Alright. This could be used when sitting in a chair. It's why if you're in a wheelchair, you're sitting down in a chair, whatever. It doesn't matter. This I'm doing since we don't have a chair. I'll do it from a traditional seiza position. But it's the same thing. You throw the punch. Boom. Catch. Make him off balance. Alright? With a knee walk. In here with a little Hanmi. Push. And I want to get away from that punch, so I'm going to take him over. On my knees. One more time. Push him in. And again, you need groin shots, whatever you want to do. If that's there, I can still push it here, you go around the back. I'll still do the same thing. I go behind it. I start playing with that wrist. But knee on us, we can't go anywhere. That's right. I'll go here for the camera. Step in here. Shift. Same technique, you're just moving on your knees. Play it back. Thanks.
So,
Down. Right into here. Alright. We'll do a little bit of a judo style choke on in here. Or with a regular combat choke. All I'm doing is rolling in here. You guys familiar with this one?
No.
Okay. All I'm doing, scooping sand, scooping ice cream. The radial bone in my forearm right here, I want it right below his Adam's apple. All right? All I'm going to do is twist. That's all. I'm going to be mean. You can lock it in like this. Back of the hand over the shoulder, keeping it nice and tight. Lock it in here, roll, and compress with the head. Okay? Tap him out in a minute. All right? The other one I did is a little more of a sport variation, but you can still use it. Chicken wing it here. He's done. Idea is, if he pulls down on that left arm trying to get my arm off, he's pulling this with it. Pulls the other way, I just tighten up like a boa constrictor. Okay? Try those two. Same thing, just passing it, taking his head, doing that little knee pivot, putting him down here, and then playing with your foot. Oh, passing down. Oh, he's mine. All right. He's got a head. He wants to go this way, that's fine. I can still put a choke in here, bring him up. There we go.
Tap.
Whatever I want him. Okay, it works. The other one just goes here. Okay. Chicken wing. All right, go play. Thanks, sir. I had him here. That's like one way throat. No, someone throws a punch from here. This goes into here. I'm going to force the head down. We have to straight around from here. You have to go higher. He's done. If he had a jacket on the floor, I can always grab the inside here. This is a joke. Same thing, but you can get the thumb in nice and tight, nice and deep here. I'm going to pull this down and across. Already, I'm constricting the carotids. I can take a hand here. In combat, we like to do this, so we're watching. If we go for a weapon or something, and just pull. He's mine. Okay? Sport, a lot of times, they like to do this, because then you eventually wrap it to a guillotine. They'll tap a choke there. But the key is to get it in deep. Sometimes in judo, too, they'll go underneath here. They'll pull down on this one, pull across on this one. So it's down and across, he's mine as well. More wheezy. If I'm in sport, or he's fighting, he's thrashing, I can always rock back with the chokes. Now, a lot of people put their feet crossed over here like this. If you have to, fine. I don't do that. Why? Because Alan put me in an ankle lock if I'm not careful. What I like to do is keep a foot over here, cross as far as I can, lock it over
triangle.
Here, hips up. I've got it, okay? If you can't get in, they're too big, keep the feet here, keep them spread. Picato kicks, heel kicks, whatever you got. Go ahead and do that to me. How many equal are you doing? Choke and then rock back, lock the ankles over. Alright. Now a lot of guys will lock them in the middle there. Don't ever do that because I can start. I can ankle lock and counter. Bam! Now he's mine. Okay? Lock him over to the side.
You can't grab him.
I can't grab him. Now I have a problem. He's choking me. He's constricting my ribs. Now I've got to fight, and I better be able to fight before he chokes me out. He's got me in a choke. He rocks back. Locks his leg in the middle. I've got only a few seconds to react. I'm going to push down on his knees with my elbows, try to get the femorals in there. Moves his feet closer to me. Ankle lock. Brace. Boom. Boom. Okay? Thank you, sir. He goes from here. He's coming in. You always want to be turning. Try and catch the leg. Something to try and stop him from moving. Now he's bracing. So maybe from here, when I keep both legs. Drive him back. And work my way up the body. And row. I teach a ground fighting kata to my Q-rank students. Basically, the way we start out is this. Start top of the throw, so we can practice our throws. Come right down with the knee. Combat version, bam! Drop and take him out. Now, for sport version, and this can apply to a headlock, somebody getting you on the ground, whatever it may be. Hit, strike. Always keep a hand on the chest for sport, and combat, obviously, right here on the throat. Okay? Take your legs, and you're going to switch. Side fall. That's all you're doing. Side fall, right on it. This leg sits out right here. First position, case of katami. I'm going to take his head. Same thing we were doing with the throat. With the back of his neck. I'm going to lock it up in here. Bring his head to me. I'm going to turn. And look at the ceiling. Okay? Case of katami. Try that. First position. Gansaki throw, whatever throw you want to do. Alright, nice and easy. Alright? Knee to the ribs. Keeps them from moving. Bam! take him out. In sport, you keep a hand on the chest. Combat, hand to the throat, obvious reasons. All right? We switch feet, side fall, all I'm doing. And then to here, scooping the sand underneath his head. Lock it up. Same way we did before. Bring the head to me. Scoop. Look at the ceiling. All it takes. Okay? Try that. See, Tommy? All right. See. Into here, slide. Case gets on me. Again, black belts. Slide the head this way. And bring it up. Okay? Another alternative too. I can start locking with the legs. Keep them out in here. Flex it. Up in here. Alright, a defensive that switch places with me.
Can you turn so I can see?
Oh, that's the this one.
Where is it?
Case get on me. Just quiet.
Just like this?
Nope, other
Get
side.
right-
Other way.
Your right foot
Over. Right foot goes this way.
down.
There. Alright.
Bring his arm across. Bring his arm across your leg.
That's the next position, by the way, so you get a bonus point for that one.
No, you're gonna crank his head up towards your head.
If he's cranking, again, if he locks you in, you don't do anything about it, you're done. This gentleman over here point out, I can bite his pectoral, loosen him up. I can push to the face, whatever I need to do to loosen him up, break this hold. Once you break that, I can push against the head, put the leg over, stretch him out,
Arm bar.
arm bar, wherever I'm going to go with that. Another option, if he's a little heavier, again, soften him up, you got to break him, okay? I can strike to the back, claws to the face, whatever I need to do. If he's not going this way, he resists, I can push and shrimp this way, all right? Push his head down, face
Good.
myself. If he wants to sit up, try and regain, push him over. Now I'm in side control. I can either pop my head out the back. If he's not having that, I can continue to turn towards his head, keeping my weight on top of him so he can't get up and at me. Okay? Try that one real quick. Yeah, basic autonomy. Again, if he gets you, you're going to have a problem. But you could bite, face claw, whatever you're going to do. Knees to the back, soften him up. Bridge the head over, get the legs. lock
You're
in here.
turning into him.
Yes, definitely turning in. Arm bar. Got Yukidori. Finger lock right here. Punches, whatever you want to do. The second way. Gets to come again. Yep, I'm going to let you down this time. Keep it in here. If I push in here, I soften him up whenever I've done. Push him, get him to resist. He's going to fight back. I'm going to pivot and shrimp and do him this way. Drive his head down so I can get to my knees. At this point here, if he wants to straighten back up, I'll push off, turn him, and now I have him inside control. I can push in here, I can work,
Cool.
I can hook the legs so he can't go anymore. And now I have an arm bar with a neck break.
Cool.
Okay?
Here.
Boom, knock it out.
It's the one up here.
Soften him up. Yep, whatever you gotta do. Put the hands together.
Mine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bridge his face.
Do you have any like
Left leg comes over his head.
What?
I'll do like this. There you go. Somebody bite?
No.
Okay.
That's expected.
Walk towards me. Turn your chin. Now turn your body to the left and roll over on all fours. Keep going.
There's a hyper.
To your left. No, to your right. I'm sorry. To your right. And keep shrimping. Keep shrimping. Turn to all fours. Push his head down with your left elbow. Push it down. Push it down. All right. That works too.
Nice.
That's fine.
This is the part.
One other right.
For hips are turning in the same direction, just
Right.
like you just do with the
Yeah.
shrimp.
I'm moving this way so she can turn and try and get.
Right.
Good, 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 good. Nice.
Yeah, there's a little fancier one where you go here. One you might feel better if it's here. If you pass his arm, maybe he goes to punch you or to grab, push the arm over. You need a case katami here. Get the head below the elbow, right? You can take all of your body weight, push off on this foot here, sink it in, then just drive him into the ground, keep controlling him like this. Alright? Grab his shoulder, pull out your knife. Whatever you're gonna do, it's gonna take him out of the fight. Get him here, you're not gonna
That's
know
the
what you're
good way
gonna
to
do
do
this
it.
on.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know, it's not
whatever
trying
you
to
got.
push the head.
But keep it
Yeah,
here. He
yeah.
can't punch you. You're putting all your body weight on him.
Sorry about that.
It's not much like choking. It's really push the back. Yeah. Black belt version. You get him under here. Now, that's a choke. And when you push your body weight into it, that's a keyhole choke.
Nice.
Bobby,
Yeah.
I found something.
This is arm.
Alright. I'm gonna have my hips. On my feet here, brace.
I think this arm is.
No, you can't get your leg over there because of where you put him.
Huh?
Push
Yeah,
him
take-
cross and then get your leg.
Yeah, and then push.
Push across.
Yep.
Now can you get your right leg?
There you go.
There it is.
Now
Because
roll.
It's
Now
not.
roll.
Your other leg's in the way. You got it bent. Straighten it
Am I
out.
tucking my whole knee?
Straighten it out and then roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Close it this hand, over this, because that can stop.
Shrimping is an exercise where it helps us get out from underneath a bad situation, okay? Here, you're not gonna get that one. Alright? Now here is not actually a good example for a shrimp, but that's fine, I'll use it anyway. Alright, from here, I want to keep him braced, okay? Keep a hand here so he can't get on top of me. If he gets on top of me, it changes the whole technique. Alright? We have to go to something else. What I'm doing, I'm moving my hips, and I'm keeping this foot out here posted so I can push. And now I'm going to work a leg in between him and I. So now he's losing leverage. And I bring it over here. Even if I just attach myself to him, I can't get anything. He's losing leverage now. He's stalled. Alright? He can't do a lot to me. It's going to force him to change and do something, whatever he wants to do. Alright? I just continue shrimping until I'm over the top of him. Now he's in a bad spot. I'm on top. Oh, I'm going to take my hands. Don't feel like I'm going to pray. I'm going to take this foot here and I'm going to push. At the same time, I'm going to move my hips, like you were talking about before. You've got to have 3 points whenever you're moving, 3 points of contact. I'm going to push, kick at the same time. It moves my hips. So I'm here, so I'm not caught flat. So if he's trying to get on top of me or hit me, whatever it is, I can still move and shrimp. Both directions. Okay? Move, I can pull. Right? Push back. Come again. Alright. If I'm moving, we're struggling. If I'm flat, he's got more of an opportunity. But if I start shrimping and moving, now I have something to work with.
Right.
Okay? It helps give me that leverage that I need.
Okay.
Come on. It's more of a sporting version, but for women it doesn't fly. If I have him in my guard, I'm using the same idea, but I'm just using my hips, not as much as my legs. I'm moving his hips out, taking his leverage off. Alright? My hips, I'm flexing out and I'm pushing. Keeps him off balance, gives me options. Okay, I can start moving. Alright, maybe I just want to get away from him. Alright? I'm here, down there. That's fine. He can struggle. Alright?
Yeah.
Bam, he's mine. But it all comes from that principle, thank you, sir, of just moving your hips. So shrimping. Move, shrimp, shrimp. Alright? Move the hips. Just like we do in standing Taijutsu Taijutsu. We have to move the hips, we have to move the whole body. It's the same thing with the ground. No difference. Okay? Try the shrimp exercise. I've got a case taking time. He's trying to punch me, poke at my face, whatever. Pass it. Put all your weight on this. Why? Because it gets it in nice and deep. Okay? Now, if you don't feel comfortable with this, you can put your hands this way too. That's perfectly acceptable. But I'm going to scoop the sand again. Okay? Put all your weight, put that in as tight as you can. I'm going to sink this in. Alright? Then all I'm going to do is push.
Push him
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm right on the back of his neck. I'm pushing this right here. Okay? So I've got it nice and tight. I put my body weight on it. Alright? And then I lift up. Hey, Alan. I'm taking it with me.
And you're flexing his neck.
Flexing his neck, absolutely. I'm pushing down with my ribs.
Yeah.
Okay? Pushing on my weight, and I'm going to bend. Again, I'm pulling and pushing. Push-pull action the whole time. Different variations at the same time.
Yeah,
Try that.
Well, you're saying
Here,
the shrimp exercise.
Yes, sir.
here.
So pretty much you were just, so like,
That's it?
it goes to like
Heel to butt.
I can feel it down there.
Push off.